Hi, I first must say Happy New Month. Today is September 1st, and I pray that your rest of the year be a blessed and prosperous one. And I pray that, excuse me, whatever goals or dreams that you've been procrastinating on, that you'll finally have the courage to go for it. And just know that once it's in line with the will of God, that He will never leave you. He will be with you to see it come to fruition. I'm going to be making this video focusing on how I care for my weaves, my extensions, and what I do to have them last longer than most people weave will last. Now, the first thing that you also know, your weave is not attached to you like your natural hair is. You cannot just put your weave in your head and just say, oh, I'm gonna let it do whatever it does because it's bundle hair, because it's high quality hair, and I'm just gonna let it do whatever it does. It's possible, but you really should put some time and care into your hair. Look at it as an investment. You know, the more care you put into it, the longer it's gonna last. So definitely see it as an investment. When you have your weave in, you have to understand that it's not getting that nourishment like your natural hair does. When you eat fruits or vegetables or drink a lot of water, your natural hair will get a lot of nourishment that way. But when you have your weaves in, it's up to you to put in those nourishment externally. So then it's going to reflect in the kind of shampoos that you use, the kind of leave-in conditions that you use, oils, etc. The amount of heat you put in your hair and all of that. When I have my weaves in, I would highly ever put like any kind of flat iron or like curling iron in it, unless I'm going somewhere, then I'll probably put like some curls in there. But I don't put like any kind of heat in my hair on a day-to-day basis. Now, I am wearing this hair. I've had it in for 3 weeks. In 4 days, which would be Tuesday, I think. On Tuesday, we'll make this hair exactly 4 weeks in my head. But I'm getting a little tired of it, and I do want to take it out because I miss feeling my own natural hair, and I just want to go back to playing with my natural hair. And before I take this weave off out of my head, I wanted to just come and make a short video showing what I do to make this weave last as long as it has, looking just as beautiful and shining and healthy as it did when I first installed it. I went to the beach with this hair, and I washed it after I came from the beach, and then I washed it again the second time, and I recently washed it on Monday, and today is Thursday. And so the shampoo that I use when I wash this hair is from Herbal Essences. Herbal Essences has a really good line when it comes to like taking care of like silky, straight kind of hair, and therefore I have found the one line that really works for me is the Hydrolicious Silky Silk Boost. It works very well with not just human hair, but also synthetic hair and beauty supply store hair. And I must tell you, it really does work with those, other kind of hair like beauty supply and synthetic, because I have worn my share of synthetic hair, I've worn my share of beauty supply hair, and Herbal Essences does a really good job with nourishing and keeping your hair looking shiny with whatever type of hair you have in your head. So the products I use for my natural hair is different from the product that I use for my weaves. I never go above $5 on products for my weave. So this was only $2.99. I got it at grocery outlets. When I washed my hair, the 3 times I washed this hair, I let it air dry. So it took 2 full days to fully dry. And I washed this hair on Monday, and Wednesday night when I was going to bed, you could still feel my scalp was still a little wet. And that's okay with me because I'd rather go through that than to ruin this investment. And now I let it, when I went to bed with it, the first time I washed it, all I did was roll it up like so, and did like a big twist, something like this, and then like stuck a rubber band in it. That's not a good example, but stuck a rubber band in it, and then went to bed with it. Like I did like 3, so I did 2 on the sides and 1 in the back, and put my band-aid over my head and went to bed. And then when I woke up in the morning, it had like a nice little whiff to it, and that's how I usually sleep with my hair at night. I don't put any kind of flat iron in this hair. I don't do anything to it. When I wake up in the morning, I just unravel the twist, the little bun thing that I would do. I just unravel that, and I just shake my hair up, put my finger through it, and go. And another thing I want to say about this hair is that it's very, very nice. It does not share a lot. I got like 1 strand, a couple of strands now. like 2 here and 1 here, like 3 strands from this hair. This hair does not shed a lot. It's very good. I will comb it out maybe twice a day, maybe once when I'm going to work, I'll comb it up, and then in the night before I go to bed, I will comb it up before I wrap it up in my bundle. And another thing too that you want to do when you're taking care of your weave is making sure that when you comb your hair, especially if you want your weave to last long in your head in your installment, you want to be mindful of how you comb it. You don't want to comb directly to your scalp, because you have to remember that it's not your own hair. If you do that, your comb is going to get stuck in your thread, and it's going to cause your thread to break, to loosen, and then causing your weave to just start to fall apart and come completely off. So what I do when I comb my weave is I will hold it up and comb. And that's how I comb my weave. I hold it up and I comb. And that's how I comb my weave. And as you can see, like, there's no hair in the comb because this weave is it's the best. Let's just say, of all the bundles of hair I've been wearing, like I said, I've been wearing weave since 2006. This is the best weave I've ever had. And I'm gonna take this weave all out of my head. I was hoping to do it tonight, but I might make another video on how to curl your hair without using heat, so you have beautiful curls for wedding, for graduations, for whatever occasion, without using heat on your hair. Now this could be your own hair, your natural hair, it could be your relaxed hair, it could be your weaves, just how to curl your hair without putting heat on it, because heat will damage your hair. Now if you are going to go ahead and use heat in your hair, which I have a couple of times used heat on my hair, I would recommend using some sort of heat protector. I've had this heat protector now maybe since 2010, and I still have a little bit of it left because, like I said, I don't use any kind of flat iron or curling iron on my hair, hardly ever. So I still have this product left. Now I use it when I'm making like wigs for other people, or if someone wants their hair curled on vacation, I will go ahead and use this on their head before putting any kind of heat on their head. So when I first washed this hair, what I did was I washed it, and while it was still wet, I went in with my oil bottle. This is what I use to oil my hair under my weave, and I just go ahead and I make a part, and I take the oil bottle when it's open, and I just find my scalp and just put the oil in on my scalp. And so I did that the first time I washed this hair, and because we're still in the summer, what happened the next 3 days after I washed the hair, the oil just started to like run down on the hair, causing the hair to get very shiny and very flat. So flat, it had no dimension. It was almost as if I did like flat iron my hair. It was just so flat and shiny. And because I already have oily skin, I could not handle oily hair as well. So I let it go, let it do its thing for like a week or so, and then I went ahead and I did my third wash. And again, I didn't do any kind of curly method to this hair. I just rolled it up, did my little bun thing, and that's how I sleep with this hair. And you can even see like instantly it does like this little wave thing. And this is a body wave hair, so it's very easily it's able to curl very easily because naturally it has it was naturally curly, so it's able to curl very easily. But normally I use this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine anti-frizz oil in the hair. I went ahead and I put a little bit of this in the hair just to give it a shine. I do not use this on my Beauty Supply human hair. I did not use this on Beauty Supply human hair because it makes it stick together and just makes it look old. So I really don't use this on my Beauty Supply hair. I'm gonna use this on my natural hair. I do use this on my natural hair, and I do use this on bundle weaves too. But that's all I wanted to share. Just talk about like the little things that I do to take care of my hair. It's not really much. Just be mindful not to put heat on your hair, honestly, and just make sure you put in your oils on it if it needs oil, and your heat protector if you must put any kind of heat in your hair.